Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hi, everyone. I am Sean Glaze. I use they, them pronouns, and I am the Chief Consulting Officer for Inclusive Data. We're the team that's gotten over $18 million in 18 months in grants for Black communities. 18 million in 18 months, okay? Super excited. And so I am here joining you from StreamYard. So I am joining you from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. I am also just stoked to be joining you from here on these internet streets, as they say, as we share details about our Black Freedom Funding Challenge. So I'm really excited about that. If you are new to me, you may be surprised to know that we've won over 18 million in 18 months for Black communities. We are just so nose to the ground doing the work that we don't always shout it out. So we've been really focused on changing that. If you are completely new to me, check us out at Inclusive Data on social media. Inclusive Data. So that's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the things. Inclusive Data. So that's our team. And I just want to know, do you want to know more about this? I think you do. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First of all, the first thing you should know is we are having a free challenge. For those of you who don't know what our challenges are, they are free online live trainings, multiple days. So this next one will be June 14th, June 15th, June 16th, June 17th, a 4-day challenge. So that is just a beautiful way to connect with our community. And that's what we are doing. So I see someone on LinkedIn says, "Miss you, my friend, always proud of you." Thank you, LinkedIn, for telling me that. I don't know who you are because it won't tell me who you are, but I definitely feel like this year's been a lot. And it's always beautiful to see people doing great work, and it's uplifting, but it's also been sad, right? I mean, how many of us have had really sad, grieving moments in the last 6 months? I know I have. I've lost family members. I'm actually going through the process of losing someone in my family right now, in just a few days. It's just very sad. And it's hard sometimes to be fully human in those moments where you're just going through a lot and you feel like the world just continues to march forward. And when I was thinking about doing this challenge, doing this opportunity for Black folks to connect with each other, to hold each other, to hug each other, and to dream up freedom together, I thought a lot about how it's going to come at a time where people are also going to be stressed out and have a really hard time just navigating anything. And everything is competing for our attention right now. The news is just different. Oh my gosh. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we definitely need to connect. And so I want to make sure you just know that Wendy, it's so sweet. We hear you, we see you, we know that this is difficult and that we're all doing our best. And at times it feels like our best isn't good enough, but it is always enough. We are always enough. And so that's a big part of how we are coming and thinking and entering this space together now and next week. Wendy, I love y'all too. Y'all are just a delight to work with. You and your husband are doing amazing, remarkable work for youth in our community in Seattle. And I'm really stoked to see you here, and also geeked for you to join the challenge. So for those of you who don't know, our challenge is, again, live online training, and we're really focused on helping Black folks not just get funding, but also get the relationships and the strategy that's needed for long-term sustainable growth and support. We want to create a context where we're able to tap into our birthright. And we know that a lot of times Black wealth is our birthright. And if we can just tap into that, whether it's financial, relational, emotional, whether it is about the ways we spend time together, the ways we spend money together, the ways we spend our energy, and the ways that we invest in each other, we know that that is a big part of what's going to create the world we need to thrive. And so that's why we do these challenges. So I'm super excited to be talking to y'all. A couple quick things. For those of you who are not in the Facebook group, you missed the pop-up that we just did, but that's okay. I want to make sure that you know what to do once you tap in. So first of all, you're going to need the website, right? So the website is blackfreedomchallenge.com. So just say, Black folks, check it out, blackfreedomchallenge.com. It is here for you when you are ready to learn how to get freedom in terms of your time, freedom in terms of your money, freedom in terms of your relationships, and freedom in terms of purpose. We'll be covering all 4 of those topics during the Black Freedom Funding Challenge next week from June 14th through the 17th. It will be intense. It'll be 2 hours a day. We'll be on like a special Facebook group. And we'll also be doing a lot of things. Like we have a little, what do you call this? Like a big flip chart that we go through to run stuff. We have slides, we have videos, we have all these different ways to engage with you. And it's free. You get me? Free. So I want all of y'all to be there. This will be, I think this is the 3rd time we've done them in 6 months. And we have generated over $800,000 for Black folks through these challenges. So Black folks go through these challenges, right? They implement the steps, and now we're at 800,000 and counting just from the ones the last 6 months. This is about to be a 3rd one. So I'm really excited because it's just like at this rate, we're going to be able to say like we've done 3 challenges and we've generated over $1 million. Like I can't wait for that. I am so excited. So once you're in the group itself, what you'll do, in case you're curious, you'll join the group. Once you've joined the group, you'll probably be on your phone, right? So you go to this group and then you scroll through till you get to guides. You'll click guides and you'll introduce yourself so you can see the kinds of things that you can do once you're in the group. So you're going to introduce yourself. You're going to set calendar reminders. You're going to think about readiness, right? And just be thinking about how to answering the questions, because that's going to help you get to the next level. This will help you meet collaborators. This will help you find out like who's your accountability buddy. Like this will be a really helpful way to do this. We even have a way to make it easier for you to schedule time with people. So if you're just like, I want to have a study session and you're just curious to know who else is usually up around now doing their best work, we made an easy way for you to do that. So that's really exciting. But what will usually happen is a lot of people are going to wait until Tuesday because we're all busy, but also so many of us have like a very comfy relationship with procrastination, right? I know I do. I'm just calling myself out here. And so if that's the case, like making sure that we don't give y'all too much work to do before the challenge is the name of the game. Some of y'all go above and beyond and you're going to go through and you're going to answer all the guides question, and that's going to be your homework. But everyone else will probably start on Tuesday, June 14th. So make sure you know that. Oh, hey, Lauren. Yo, Lauren Jones here is someone you're going to see a lot. So Lauren is not only a wonderful sibling, part of the sibling crew here at Inclusive Data. Lauren is also someone who will often be like, liking your stuff and like helping to support. And so if you see Lauren, you're just like, who's Lauren? That's Lauren. Some of y'all already know Lauren though from GSA, from Grand Slayer Academy. That's our playbook for how we do what we do, like the complete playbook, all our templates, our tools, 3 months of consulting, like it's a whole situation. Lauren is always there, right? Taking notes, dropping resources, and making sure people have what they need. So a lot of y'all know Lauren already, but for those of you who don't, Lauren is super sweet. It is awesome. And I'm just so happy to see her here. Wonderful. So I am offering this as an opportunity to ask questions. I have questions that have been coming up through the group, through my emails and DMs. And so the first question that I get asked is it free for real? Yes, it is free for real. So you sign up for free. You will be offered an optional success kit if you want one. It's going to put the challenge on easy mode because it has all our guides, like our templates. It has our replays from the challenge itself that you'll be participating in. So it's really cool. And right now, like it's just like it's at a really good price and it's optional. And then the next thing that you'll see is like, what do you do next? And then that's how you get in the Facebook group. That's how you share it out with your community. And that's how you do this thing where you leave a message for your future self. So it's got a lot of components to it, but if you don't sign up, you're going to miss out. So definitely check that out. The next question I got was, can you tell me more about the success kit? So the success kit, that's what we've been calling them. A lot of y'all don't know about success kits yet. You're going to learn about them. That is basically, you know how sometimes you just wish someone took like winning things that actually work and gave you like the whole shebang. That's what we do for a success kit. So what kinds of things have we put in there before? Um, in the past, we have put in our LOI template. That is a special letter that you can send funders. It's only like 2 pages and it's templated. And with that LOI template, we've gotten millions of dollars, as well as our challenge participants and other folks that we know have gotten like 6-figure grants out of just like thin air. And so we have included that in our success kits before. This time around, we're not including our LOI template, we're including our grant-based recipe. And so that way you can see like, here's how we build one of these, and then we use that to apply for multiple other grants. So if you've always wanted just like a winning recipe to getting grants, this is the success kit for you. We also have our planning template so that you can get funding faster, because a lot of y'all, when you're planning out your funding strategies, you're putting too much time in between like touch points or execution. So we're having these planning templates to help you focus on creating a timetable that's actually going to get you the results that you're looking for. We also have other things like your marketing helpers that will really help you generate other kinds of funding, not just grants. We also have a lot of tools that'll help you as you pursue sponsorship. It's just like a really helpful guide. Last time around, we included a deck for getting sponsorships. And it was essentially like a Canva template so that you can really easily change the colors, but you know exactly what to put in your first paragraph, your second paragraph, what's in your third page, how to avoid some of the common pitfalls, what you do instead. So it's just really like pretty much everything ready for you. So if you're just like, I want someone to break it down for me, not only will we be talking about the strategy as part of the challenge and going through some exercises, the success kit, that makes it easy for you to execute. So you can go through the challenge essentially next week, June 14th through 17th, pull some things out, work on them, execute them on that Friday, do it over Juneteenth weekend or take the weekend off and be getting results real fast. When we did our December challenge, we started to have people post success stories about getting funding during the freaking challenge. So like if y'all are serious and you're going to execute on these, you can have that kind of turnaround where it's just a couple of days later, you're starting to like get funding and like all this other stuff. But you can't do it if you're not in the challenge getting the information. Okay. So what I want y'all to really focus on is getting into the Black Freedom Challenge and making sure that your Black colleagues and family members know about it too. We are creating a space where Black folks can learn from each other, can pour into each other, can start to heal some of the harm that has been done to us and that we do to each other, and to create an alternative, a place where we can really thrive and learn and just pour into each other. It is so delightful. And so if you're an ally and you're like, oh, I love this, this sounds great, how do I support? Support by amplifying this challenge to your communities, to your networks, so that we can get more Black folks in this challenge. It has been delightful to be able to meet new people. And it's in large part because allies amplify this to their networks and say, hey, I see you, Black colleague. I see you, Black friend. I see you, Black family member. I want you to be successful. I want you to meet other Black folks that can love on you, just like I love on you. And you send these things to them and it helps. And it really does help to foster that healthy relationship between communities. So with that said, I'm stoked to see y'all. I'm stoked to be in space with y'all. I'm stoked to be able to learn from you and to develop new trust and new relationship. And I'm just really excited. So with that said, thank you so much. Again, Sean Glaze with Inclusive Data. And our team has gotten over 18 million in 18 months in grants for Black communities all over. And we can't wait to see y'all in this Black Freedom Funding Challenge, June 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. If you need details, go to www.blackfreedomchallenge.com and we'll see you there. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye-bye now. We'll see ya.